Hi and welcome to my channel. My name's Claire if you're new around here. If you're a returning viewer, then thanks so much for coming back. I always love having you here. So I just wanted to get one last little vlog on before Christmas. I haven't done much Slim and Well cooking this week, but I just thought we could have a little chat about how, as Slim and Well members or as people on weight loss plans, we are going to get through Christmas. You know, there's so many different options for what you do over Christmas. I tend to just give myself those few days over Christmas off. I enjoy Christmas food. We're out and about. I just want to enjoy the time with my family and enjoy Christmas. So I'm afraid for me, Slim and Well goes out of the window on those days. I eat what I want. I drink what I want. That is what I choose to do. However, we all have different ways and different goals and have achieved different things, and it's down to how much you want to stay on plan, what you're willing to lose, or how much out of target you're willing to go. That's gonna sort of choose the path that we take over Christmas. So I thought it might be quite handy just to go through a few ideas for any of you that are really wanting to stay on plan over Christmas. I just wanted to throw a few ideas out there of ways that you can do that and still have all those luxury, nice things that you want to have over Christmas. I don't mean just have all of them, because obviously if you're planning on staying on plan, eating a box of celebrations isn't going to happen. But I mean ways that you can still have indulgent food that feels good and feels like a treat, but stay on plan over Christmas. So I just thought I'd throw a few ideas in there just because they might help you out if that is what you're wanting to do. So I was going to start with Christmas breakfasts. Christmas breakfast traditionally for us is a fry up. We all know that we can do a fry up Slim and Well style. So you can switch up your bacon for bacon medallions, remembering to get rid of any visible fat. Like there's so much good stuff on a fry up anyway. Grilled tomatoes, you can have them, do them in your fry light or low cal cooking spray. So they're going to be sin free and they're speed freeze. Mushrooms, you know, build your plate up with lots of speed food. Mushrooms, tomatoes, baked beans are another great one, nice and filling. Sausages, you can pick from lots of low sin sausages. Corn sausages are a great option. They're low sin. I love the Aldi skinny sausages, which I believe are like half a sin each, and they're amazing. There's lots of skinny sausage options out there. So you've got your fried breakfast there, eggs as well, and you can do that really low sin. Another option, if you're fancying that low sin or sin free breakfast, like smoked salmon or ham, some nice ham, fresh cut ham or whatever, with some scrambled eggs and then some nice vine tomatoes sliced cold with that, makes a delicious, and it's quite a luxury breakfast. You're not going to feel like you're going without, or that you're eating, you know, a bowl of highbrow when everyone else is enjoying their breakfast. There's so many nice things we can have on Slim and World that's still going to be special for Christmas but keep us on plan. So that was a couple of nice, just a little bit different breakfast options that you can have for Christmas Day. Obviously you've got all the normal things. You could have omelets, you could have beans on wholemeal toast, using the toast as your hex B. There's lots of things you can have. We enjoy a fry up, a big breakfast that we can eat all together, generally with a little glass of Bucks Fizz. If you want to keep that a lower cal, there's lots of drinks that you can have, like the slower drinks I think are quite nice. That could be a little alternative to a Bucks Fizz. Keeping those calories down. I know that there is an orange juice drink that I've bought previously from Aldi, which is sin-free, and that is really tasty as well. I can't remember what that's called. I haven't had that for ages, but if you take your scanner, your Slim and Well scanner, and go in Aldi, it's in the chilled section and it's an orange juice drink. So that is a sin-free option of a nice fresh drink to go with your Christmas breakfast. Obviously, if you're having a traditional Christmas lunch, we all know we can cook a roast on Slim and Wild and we can make it on plan. Like I say, my Christmas roast, I'm cooking and hosting for people. They're not on Slim and Wild, and we just like to go a bit all out at Christmas. So I have got the duck fat to cook my potatoes in and all that sort of thing. However, if I was, and I have done in the past, if I was planning on staying Slim and Wild, I know I could 100% food optimize a roast dinner. Obviously, your turkey, nice lean white meat, if you're eating that without the skin, is sin-free. You can pile your plate up with all the vegetables. You don't have to add all the butter and different flavorings to your veg. Parsnips, you can roast them, add a little bit of honey if you want, add some seasoning out of your cupboard. You've just got to sin the honey. If you're using your fry light spray, they would be free. You can make amazing Slim and Wild style roast potatoes by parboiling them, add in a seasoning. Make sure you check your seasoning. Some do hold sins. Giving them a shake up and then popping them in the oven or air fryer. They come out lovely and crispy, and again, perfect low sin or sin free potatoes. Carrots, you can spray them and do them in the oven with some fry light, add a bit of seasoning, and you've got your roast carrots. Pigs in blankets, if you wanted to do them, again, you've got things like the Aldi low sin sausages, or Rosemary Connolly do I think it's like a sage and onion vegetarian sausage or something, which is sin-free. Is it red onion and something? But sin-free sausages, and you can roll them. I've done this before. Roll them into like stuffing balls or roll them into little sausages. Wrap your bacon medallions around. So there are ways of making things like your pigs in blankets. It just takes that little bit of extra thought, but it is totally doable. If you don't want to sabotage the weight that you have lost, or you've done so well and you just don't want to get off the bandwagon, you don't want to put weight on over Christmas, you're not willing to just have that day and you want to do it, you can still do it. Just that little bit extra planning and thought, and you can totally food optimize. Now, I know Slim and Well Iceland do a red onion or an onion gravy, which is sin-free. You could just take a few sins and use your Bisto gravy granules. And I've seen another gravy recently on TikTok, which is sin-free. I haven't tried it yet, but it looked like a great way. And it was boiling up potatoes and onions, and then you were adding beef stock to that and blending it, and it made a nice thick sin-free gravy. So that is another alternative. Obviously, desserts are a little bit trickier. I'm going to try and make some trifles today that I have seen, which are very low sin on Slim and Well. If I don't get to make them, I'll add them in the video later if I do, but if I don't get to make them, they are pretty much the Hartley's sugar-free jelly, which I think is half a sin for a sachet. So you're not even going to use a whole sachet of that. And then it is the Muller Light banana yogurt. So you can put some strawberries or raspberries in your jelly if you want. Then it is the banana yogurt, Muller Light. You put that on instead of custard. And then if you get a low-fat squirty cream, I think it is about 12.5 grams for half a sin, something like that. It's really low sin, and you can spray that on top of that. And that is a little Slim and Well friendly trifle, which would make a cute dessert for after your roast dinner. Oh, what are we on next? Boxing Day. Let's talk Boxing Day. So you've got all the breakfast ideas again, and something that's quite traditional for us on Boxing Day is to put all of that leftover turkey or beef or whatever meat you've had in the slow cooker with lots of chopped veg. You don't necessarily need to add a gravy. You can just add a stock pot or something, which will give it a flavour but isn't adding sins. And there you've got your hearty Boxing Day turkey stew for dinner. Again, another low sin option. Yeah. So if you manage to try and make your meals really low sin like that, you probably can allow yourself a few matchmakers or something around the outside of your Christmas food. But whatever you do, the most important thing at Christmas is to enjoy the time with your family and just have a good one, okay? So that was just a few brief ideas. I hope you have a fab Christmas. Oh, drinks as well. Like I mentioned, those slower drinks are quite good. There was also, I'm sure Ribena had a mulled wine or mulled spice blackcurrant, which was sugar-free. And I tried to get it when I was in Asda, but they didn't have it. I believe the person who did get it got it from Tesco's or Sainsbury's. But you could have that as another alternative. Have it with some hot water, and you could put your fruit in, and it could be an alternative to some mulled wine. Another low sin option. Anyway, I just wanted to come on, throw some ideas out there and say to you all, thanks so much for your support throughout the year. Have a fabulous Christmas. And I'm probably not going to see you again before Christmas, but I will see you on the other side. I'm already planning to go for my work first Wednesday weigh-in the Wednesday after Christmas and be getting back on plan in January. And I cannot wait to get a fresh start. Lots of new ideas, lots of new meals, and just, it always feels so fresh going into the new year, doesn't it? So I'm looking forward to that. So have a very Merry Christmas. Thank you for your support throughout the year, and I will see you on the other side. Bye for now.